our gain is your pain.
Only shooting stars break the mold.
Hello everybody and welcome to Brawl Stars. I'm Amy the Amazonian and today I'm playing Trelasarra Moon Dancer. This Baldur's Gate commander, actually first in AFR then in Baldur's Gate, is an elf cleric that cares about life gain. Kind of like the Johnny's Pridemate card. When you gain life you get a +1/+1 counter. But you also get to scry. This is in fact a Pridemate in the command zone, which means that this deck is full of what I like to call the Soul Sisters cards, like Soul Warden and similar ones, where either our opponent's cards entering the battlefield or our cards entering the battlefield gain us life. This deck, being very sweet and Selesnya, is also full of other Pridemates. We actually have some other ones that are just between all our colors. We've got Voice of the Blessed, that's just really, really nice, and a couple different ways to give Trelasarra lifelink or trample. Gotta love all these things with these +1/+1 counters. Mono White also has some other life gain payoffs, not just getting bigger. We also have things like Resplendent Angel that make 4/4 tokens if you manage to gain enough life. Or the Sarah Ascendant, which becomes a 6/6 with lifelink. Maybe a Johnny who exiles all of your opponent's creatures and artifacts. Or how about Twin Blade Paladin? This is a Pridemate, but it's a Pridemate with double strike, so long as you have enough life. This deck is really sweet though. It's not that complicated. You gain life, she gets bigger, you hit base. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's take Trelasarra into the queue and gain some life. Garuda, Doom of Depths. Garuda cares about even casted creatures and can get them from milled cards. What you do is you play your Garuda, or you blink your Garuda, you somehow have Garuda enter the battlefield, and when you do, both players mill cards, and you get to put an even costed creature from among the milled cards into play. I also have a Garuda deck. It's really fun to play. I also like Garuda as a companion a lot. So the Case of the Uneaten Feast will be gaining us some life here, so let's pop down Trelasarra. Or try to, they could counter it. Gain a life, get a +1/+1 counter, and scry. Ooh, a Swords to Plowshares sounds pretty dang good. So I'm not going to shuffle that away. I don't really need the 4th mana here, because my plan is to play Kodama. Oh, and we absolutely want to Swords to Plowshares that, because I do not like that card. Malcolm, Pain in My Butt, is going to hit us, loot, and eventually start casting spells for free once his chorus counters get up to 4. Oh no, they're eating Trelasarra! Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna actually shuffle this away and just play Kodama because he has reach. We gain 1 life, back up to 25, and now we have a cheeky little 3/3 with reach. And my hope, by the way, was to play Kodama and then be able to use Trelasarra with some trample to get more lands. Didn't happen. Ooh, somebody didn't read the card. Finally. Some good magic. Let's go for Twin Blade Paladin, because something about a double striking, trampling creature sounds real good. Ooh, okay, counterspell. They didn't know about the reach. Hidden reach. Eldest Reborn, R.I.P. Kodama. They do have a Lockmere Serpent in their graveyard, which will probably come out soon. I'll have to discard this next turn. Alright, what do we have? Skyclave Apparition. That's not going to be able to stop this. Everything they've played so far except for the Arcane Signet wouldn't get hit by it. We're going to be shuffling away and gaining life anyway. Okay, let's grab another Forest. Gotta have that good green stuff. Intrepid Adversary, not really what I want here. We have to discard. I'm going to be discarding the Galley Readers, and I'm sure many of you recognize I want to have Scavenging Ooze so I can exile the creature from their graveyard, or my graveyard, that they want to reanimate. Alright, so they... Oh, no! Olamog! Gotta say, not a fan of free Ulamogs. Well, maybe we can get ourselves bigger than an Ulamog, but the mill is going to be a problem. Okay, so they targeting... Why are they targeting from my graveyard? Bro, you have like a rankle and stuff. Why would you want my creatures? My creatures are doo-doo caca. What about that Swords to Plowshares? It's still in the deck. No. Tie. I don't gain the life either. So Trelasarra still a 6/6, not a 7/7. Can't block Garuda. I'm gonna take the 10. Now, if there was a chance of me... You know what? There is kind of a chance of me getting to 40 life. But it's a very, very, very small chance. I don't think we can take it. Because we gain the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not enough. Doesn't quite do it. Nope. I didn't need it either. This case has been solved. We are able to get big enough to block Ulamog. But the exiling 20 cards at a time, that is an issue. Also, RIP Speaker of the Heavens. They attack. We're going to exile. Actually, I guess I can keep whatever I want milled on top. Or exiled on top. Throw that to the bottom, because I would like that card eventually. Whee! There go the goodies! Case solved! I only have one creature in graveyard. I would be able to bring it back. Let's kill the stolen Augur of Autumn. To put it into my graveyard. Oh, I apparently didn't say please. Helpful, but defending player milling 20 more cards is going to be too much of an issue here. So we're going to open up the case of the Uneaten Feast. We're going to grab Daxos. Halfling. Keep drawing cards. Keep gaining life. I can keep playing cards with this. That's fine. That is a horrible noise. I lost Elspeth Conquers Death and Farewell. That's fine. That's fine. I got answers. I just gotta find them. I just gotta get to 40 life. Easy. Right? Yeah, easy. Tenacious Pup is a very good puppy. I don't have enough mana for it. And that's okay. We're gonna buy ourselves a turn. Going to get milled, put it to the bottom. Might be shuffling it back in anyway. Go to combat. I will attack with Trelasarra. It's just a 17-17. It's fine. Ulamog out here just causing me some trouble. Oh, right, I forgot. This is going to... Oh, it won't get... Right, target opponent. Can't target me. I've got protection from the One Ring. Let's see what gets milled here. By the way, this leaves me with 24 and then just 4 cards left. Nice Beast Whisperer. I mean, it's my Beast Whisperer, but it's nice. Can I exile all your stuff? Yeah, I think so. Does that mean I win? No, but that's fine. Gonna block with the Tenacious Bubby Dog. Creature has died, so we gain a life. We are now at 40. They're at 16. Sometimes you just gotta hold out for a hero. How about them apples, Garuda? GG! Prosper! Tomebound. You know what's good in Prosper? Anything that has to do with treasures, artifacts, and playing things from exile. Prosper's great. A value engine all on his own, and then just has tons of cards that are super strong with it. Sometimes he'll run into Prosper Storm, sometimes he'll run into just Prosper Artifacts. I used to run the card that cared about having 10 treasures as an alternate wincon in this deck. Those were good times. Those were good times. Let's go ahead and pay way too much life to set up for some fun stuff here. I'm gonna use this Windswept Heath. I'm gonna grab my Shockland. I'm just trying to maximize my fixin' here. And do I think they'll have any early attackers and blockers? The answer is maybe. Getting down the Tenacious Pup first means that I can get the buff ready for Trelasarra, but I'm thinking we might want the Swords to Plowshares. We'll see. Alright. Trelasarra, gonna come down. We're gonna gain 1 life back. Pop it. Shadow Spear, absolutely one of the best cards in the deck. And if we can get to 32 life, we can start activating the Speaker of the Heavens. Hi, Prosper. Ooh, a Dark Ritual. Would you like to use that Dark Ritual to replay your commander? Because I am exiling him. He's gone. Dead, out of here. Hubby. Next card I play is going to get a counter, hoping that that's either going to be Roaming Throne or Kodama. Loran can destroy that. Love that for us. Shadow Spear, swinging in, boom, pow. Yeah, Revel in Riches as a wincon for Prosper is very funny. At least, I think it's funny. So they have 4 mana. They can generate an extra 2 here. Is it time for Prosper? No! Goldspan Dragon! Going to turn their treasures into a 2 mana artifact. Or just leave it back to block, but I don't think they will. Yeah, being able to modify Kodama either with the +1/+1 counter from the Tenacious Pup or with Shadow Spear, those are both really good for us. In they swing, and they have 4 mana here. Fingers crossed that they don't play anything good. Nothing good, only bad. Only useless cards. Never functional cards. Let us have our one-sided battles with our uncommon commander. No, it's Burgee! Burgee's great either the backside or the front side in these decks. Kodama, gonna do that rather than gain a ton of life. Swing in with Trelasarra. Getting that mana. Kodama is a 4/4 with reach, so if they swing with the Goldspan Dragon, I'm probably blocking, even though I would love to keep having Kodama, get value out of Kodama. Cutting them off from getting this double treasure stuff will stop them from playing as many cards in a turn. Alright, and they see that too, so they're just killing Kodama. Bye, Kodama. Kodama does have reach. as many of our opponents find out the hard way. Kind of like Vorinclex also has reach, so they swing in with Goldie. I'm taking 4, number go down. There are some crazy sounds happening outside. If you're hearing crazy bangs and bongs and all that stuff, it's there's a demolition happening down the street, and it is loud. Swamp A. Looks like I'm very tempted to roaming throne here, but I think the Shadow Sphere is going to be way more fun. We gain a life. We scry. We don't want that. No! I don't want that! Trelasarra gets a dummy thick. We swing in. Prosper, would you like to trade? You do have Death Touch. Prosper would not like to trade. I'm at 25. Curse of Silence, a little too late. That's more of a turn 1 kind of thing. Loran! Destroy their mind! Stone. Oh, hey, Tybalt. Are you going to exile Trelasarra? Maybe Shadow Sphere? Trelasarra has gotten rather large. We'll return this to the command zone so they can't recast it. We'll take another 4. She's just big boned. She's just full of moon juice. Don't ask me what moon juice is, okay? Loran, get us a nice little symmetrical card draw. I see that Meat Hook Massacre. Oh, I see it, I fear it, I know it. Do not crave it. She's juicing? No, that's something else! Well, maybe she's moon juicing. Name Cleric. Equip this. I could swing in for 1 here, just saying like, oh yeah, they have a Meat Hook Massacre in exile. You may as well do it for X equals 2. Yeah, the chair has a knife. They steal the top card of each player's library. They got a Pristine Talisman and Robber of the Rich. This is so wild. So they spent 3 mana on this, and they got 1, 2, 3 mana back. It's free real estate. I think I'm gonna sneeze, too. Ugh. 2 mana getting 3 back. My goodness. Robber of the Rich. A little too small to swing in. Would not get its triggered ability. Goldspan still gets its triggered ability. They have so much mana. Goosebumps. Hey, don't look at those. Please don't seize my thoughts. They're probably like, does she have a mana tithe? No, I have the opposite of a mana tithe. It's a brush land. Hello, yes. 1 violence. Okay, so they're planning on doing this for, like, X equals 4. That's why they're going in with this. Or X equals 5. I am going to double block Robber of the Rich with the Speaker of the Heavens and a Tenacious Pup. Trying to bully them into doing this for at least enough that would also kill their Goldspan Dragon. Oh, never mind! It's an extinction event! That's why you 2 are safe! Oh no! My cool chair! They're like, even. enough mana to play Prosper again. My goodness. I think they should play this, by the way, for just X equals 0, because it gets refunded. The mana gets back. Oh, they're going for X equals 1. Oh, that kills these! Oh no! I didn't realize, because in Bergie, they had 1 extra floating mana. Oh my gosh, they are winning this game. Got them kind of low, but not low enough. Fateful Absence. I think we have to kill Tybalt. He's the one generating the most card advantage here. He dies. Trey into play. Equip her. Equip it and rip it. But I don't think we can recover. Prosper's giving them card advantage. This is going to give them even more. Burgee, Goldspan Dragon, generating damage, value, everything. And I would need to get bigger than a 5/5 first striker in order to get damage in. By the way, I did have Baneslayer Angel in this deck before I reworked it. Yeah, I don't have that anymore. No blocks. Good old Chuck no blocks. We're gonna get a card in exile, and that is the only thing we'll get for our turn. You got Castle Locktwain. I got... Oh, you know what? It could be worse. Maria's Call is going to make Trelasarra indestructible. Going to give me a couple of angels. I'm going to swing in for 3. Gain that life, deal that damage, cause these problems. Doesn't matter who they block with. I'm just trying to get the counter and the scry. No. Not like this. Now, I would move Shadow Spear onto one of these if I could. Oh my god, the sounds from outside are nuts! Thought Distortion isn't hitting anything. I don't have anything. Demon Bolt, however. R.I.P. one of my Angel Warriors. You have served me well. My stolen pristine talisman's doing work. It was an excellent top deck, and yet it will not be enough. I don't think I'm dead yet this turn unless they have a little bit more removal here. I'm taking 5, 4... Oh, that's a Breach the Multiverse. I wonder what they'll get. Anything, any creature, any planeswalker from the graveyard. Loran can destroy Shadow Spear. Actually, they didn't get great hits on these, but it doesn't really matter. They don't need great hits. They just needed okay hits. Steal Seraph so that I can give something flying or vigilance or lifelink. It's various. Yeah, a Demon Bolt striking down an angel I think is very appropriate. You have all the mana in the world. No, everybody swing in. If I think everybody swung in, we'd be super dead. Because I have to block one. Meathook Massacre will trigger when a creature dies. Yeah, these two would have killed me. I'm not dead yet. T2 life. Not dead. Should have attacked with Burgee. And Prosper. Hamburger. It would have forced me to block the Dracosaur, but then I still think I would be dead. Ooh. Cards. Watch me top deck Farewell and just be like, Delighted Halfling, you're not a Farewell. Let's see what was on top of our deck. The final scry. They're just gonna let it through. And the winner is... Oh, it's Radiant Fountain was on top of my deck. Alright, let's show them what we got. It's a Delighted Halfling. I'm not gonna bother moving the equipment onto her. We're just gonna say, good game. They're gonna get their nice start of turn triggers off the Bone Horde Dracosaur, getting themselves a dinosaur. And now I am going to die. No sore. Because Prosper is going to attack me with a lot of stuff. GG, Prosper! Wait, well. Yippee! Yay! Oh, I didn't mean to do the shrugging angel. That was just supposed to be another yippee yay. Good game. I managed to spill water on myself between games. Clavelenio first at a blessed... What the heck was that? Clavelenio first at a blessed. Not being interrupted by a horrible squeaky sound this time. Up against, you know, my life gain deck. This is vampires that are trying to attack and cause problems. And then die to turn into vampire demons! Why are we dabbing? Are we dabbing because of the horrendous screeching sound? Yay, I gained a life. I want to gain another life. Trelasarra enters the battlefield, triggers Soul Warden, and we strap a Sidu on top. I don't need more green right now. I'll just sit here. Yeah, that screeching sound, I think, was one of the construction vehicles. It's over 100 feet away. How is it this loud? Clavelenio's going to see a vampire attack in this turn. Now, I could take the trade here, but that would give them a vampire. And we're not doing that, like a big flying vampire. Instead, we're gonna gain more life. Alright, I've got choices here. I'm gonna go for the Prosperous Innkeeper. This will give me another Soul Sister. Wandering Emperor. You know, I might not have a land. Do I need a land? Oh, do I want to go for Voice of the Blessed or Speaker of the Heavens? Voice of the Blessed! Hashtag blessed. Can always exile something if it's causing me problems. Our Skyclave Apparition. Dang, that was triggers. Awesome. Perfect. Swinging in for 7. A good turn 3 play. This is like an, I would say, near ideal or ideal start for a deck like this. The Zealot comes into play. We're going to gain life, get triggers. Bam. The more I see it, the more I want to put it to the bottom of the deck. Ooh, sacrificing vampires to buff your vampires! This just got flying and vigilance, since it has 4 +1/+1 counters on it. These vampire tokens do come in tapped. Yeah, so they're gonna stay back. I want angel tokens, so I'm going to go with Speaker of the Heavens. Cave of the Frost Dragon. It is a land, but not the land I want. Arcane Signet. We will swing in with the Voice of the Blessed. By the way, I think there was an argument to be made there that I killed the Gifted Aetherborn and swing in with Trelasarra that turn, since it would have gotten me another life gain trigger for Soul Warden, and they still wouldn't have been able to block. Beep, 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 beep. Once this gets, is it 10 +1/+1 counters on it, gets indestructible? Nice. They're sacrificing the Gifted Aetherborn, putting +1/+1 counters on their creatures. We're going to gain more life. What? By the way, we're over 32, which means we could activate this and get ourselves a creature. Also, what else is going on? Aw, Bitter Triumph. I won't be able to get 10 counters on it. That's okay. Ooh, Angel of Destiny. Not now. I need lands. Not now, sweetie. Mom needs lands. More screeching noises. I'm gonna use Fateful Absence to destroy Clavelenio. A Lush Portico lets me look at the top of my deck. I will put no, wait. Kodama give trample. Me want trample. Me want trample lots. Exile the Indulgent Aristocrat. Gain some life. Look at it again. Say, yup. Gain some life. Look at it again. Say, yup. Activate this. Make a little guy. Gain some life. Look at the top. Say, yup. And we're safe to attack with all of these because they have to block Trelasarra. There's not much scry payoff other than the act of scrying itself in these colors. But it's still pretty good. GG, Clavileño. Erebos, Bleak Hearted. You can sacrifice creatures in order to give -2/-1, and you can pay a little bit of life in order to draw. I actually was wondering there, should I have gone for the Wooded Foothills? Getting this down on turn 1? Probably. I just played the Blossoming Sands because it seemed simpler. Yeah, I think my ideal start would have been turn 1, get down the Veteran into turn 2, into turn 3, playing that. Dark Ritual. Oh, here comes mana. So, this Jadar is making a creature every turn. That creature will die. Oh, but Trelasarra is being eaten alive! Rippy peppies. They're gonna be very good at killing my creatures. The Erebos sound effect. It's fine, it's just a little creepy. Come on, let me... Come on, let me grab this. Please no kill Angel, thank you. Lots of good sacrificeables. This, I feel like this is a slightly lower powered Yawgmoth, but similar and powerful in its own right. Yeah, I feel like this is a more interesting version, too. If I block, they could sacrifice Jadar, finish this off, or sacrifice another creature. I am fine with this. No matter what, Xander's Wake is going to trigger. They're going to get another creature. You don't see Yawgmoth much because it only matches up against very strong decks. Yawgmoth and Sheoldred match up against each other a lot. Nice. Carrier Thrall. They get another guy. Spitting out 1/1s. We're playing a couple little guys here. We're gonna spit out just a little guy. And I'm going to swing in, because I really don't think it's safe to block now that they have this much mana and multiple sacrificable creatures. Ooh, Phyrexian Obliterator! That's a lot of devotion! Also, something I don't particularly want to block. I think they're going to sacrifice something if they have the mana. They don't have the mana. Still attacking with the zombie, though, for Xander's Wake. They just have to decide how they want to attack. Ooh, they're giving me a choice here of kill Jadar or save Elspeth. Elspeth, my beloved. You'll die next turn, it's fine. I think I'm going to use Elspeth's Minus to turn the Resplendent Angel into a Resplendent Angel. Look at that. It's an angel. Whoever could have seen that coming. Stumble Angel all the way across the sky. I leaving nothing back as a blocker. Oh, Throat Gophers. Doesn't matter. Gut Henge. I mean, does matter, but still, Gut Henge. Conclave Mentor with this Great Henge should also help, since it will give us additional +1/+1 counters. 8 life remains. Let's see how high I can get that. Oh, 1 ring for protection. I might need that. Going to kill this? I do gain life if you kill it. the One Ring to rule them all and prevent damage from being dealt to me next turn. Yeah, they're paying a lot of life to draw lots and lots of cards. We want the Shadow Spear to be a Shadow Secret, though, because it could be what wins us the game, giving a big creature some life next turn. Oh, no. What's happening now? We sacrificing creatures? We killing stuff? Is this each? Huh, each opponent. Would you look at that? Ooh, the Graveyard Trespasser. Exiles a card from our graveyard, a Johnny's Pridemate. I still lose life because protection does not prevent life loss. Prevents damage. Loss of life still goes through. They could still attack in with the zombie in order to trigger Xander's Weight, or they could sacrifice it to Erebos. Tunk. I don't think I can get the 30 life next turn. That won't stop me from trying. Okay, we got some booties. Some cutie patootie booties. If I had enough for Angel of Destiny and boots, I could definitely have tried that. But I don't. Uh-oh. Before this finishes resolving, I don't get to get anything out of my graveyard. That's because we had a trigger in response. We still get to draw. Hey, Wiremite. Hey! Wiremite. Lunarch Veteran. Drawing a card. Oh, look at that. A land. I can exile Xander's Wake. If this weren't a creature, we'd be able to hit it with the Haywire Might. Malakir. Coldblade. Creatures dying. Make me chunky. Uh-oh, that is... Wait, you have a full party? Cleric. Warrior. Wizard. Rogue. It's because of this. Xander's Wake is a party. Oh my gosh, they're all cards from Xander's Wake. I think that killed us. Dang, that is noises. Erebos can sacrifice anything but himself. Some of this. Some of these. Some of yous. One of those. I'm alive. That is why I blocked the life linker in front of Erebos, because he can sacrifice the other things that are blocking, but not that. I will go to 1 life at the start of my turn from the One Ring. I can gain 2 off tapping the Great Henge. Now, there's a chance that off Xander's Wake, by the way, they got another one of the Malakir Blood Priests. That would kill me. Oh, okay. Feed the Swarm. They will lose a life. I will gain some life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Oh my god, I can stay alive again. Praises be! You can trigger Xander's Wake by sacrificing the Scion. Because of the 2+1/+1 counters, swinging in with the boots here would gain us quite a bit of life, but I think it's going to be smarter for me to just sit here into Fairy's Protection. In fact, we could just do it on our turn. But we want them to attack with everything. We want them to think they got something to do. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that now before you can sacrifice your creatures and I would lose the life. I don't exist. My life total can't change. Everything is perfect. Everything is safe and good. You have a Blood Artist, that's fine. You can't sacrifice things until my turn starts. I will lose a life off the One Ring. Things die. That happens. They can't target me. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana, so they can sacrifice 2 creatures. That would allow them to shrink the Angel of Destiny. Heliod coming into play. Tony, can you do this? Tony, do you have this? I might have to go for the boots on it. Tony Macaroni. They might just have like a single kill spell. We go to combat. He's swinging with the dummy thickest Angel of Destiny you've ever seen. They sacrifice a creature. Triggers happen. They're paying life. They're drawing cards. They're looking for removal for the Angel of Destiny. They could shrink it so it doesn't kill in the first strike. Then we both gain the life back. Skidamarinky Shrinky Shrink happens. We're both gonna gain a lot of life if this goes the way I think it will. It's a god off. I mean, Erebos and Heliod hate each other. This is where it gets real weird. But we have more life gain triggers, which means that the second time we hit, we're either winning through our regular wincon or our alt wincon. And they can shrink it again. They can sacrifice another creature. It would gain them a life off Blood Artist. The Conclave Mentor, by the way, doing some serious work here. There's so many, like, tinkly sounds of Heliod on the stack. Fitting music. The final boss. Sanguine Brushstroke, they can gain 1 more life off the blood. So I need to be at 40 life for the Angel of Destiny. I think we might have it. I think we might have the alt wincon. Yes, because we're at over 40. I have 15 life more than my starting life total. The Angel of Destiny attacked this turn. That's game! GG, Erebos. Melik discounts spells. I don't remember what else he does. I think he might get bigger based on a number of instants and sorceries in Graveyard and Exile. Let's go take a look, because this is my first time running into Melik. Melik, here we go. Twice the number of instants and sorceries just in the Graveyard, not Graveyard and Exile. First instance and sorceries, use cast, each turn costs 3 less. Nice. So they're going to be ramping and playing, I assume, a bit of Izzet control, some good counter spells and everything else, because it looks like that would trigger on each player's turn. Yeah, each turn. Wow. Seems good, but you gotta get to 5 mana. Electrostatic Infantry. Galagreeters. Oh, what a gal. Galagreeters. He's good for flinging, if you can get him big enough for sure. Aw, death. We will live long and prosperously in keep. And then we are going to hope there's not a wash away being held up here. There's a wash away being held up here. I'm declining. You live in the trash now. I have 2 potential ways in hand to bring it back. The Extraction Specialist and Elspeth's ult. Yeah, you got a counterspell. I could also exile it off Ooze. They're just stepping! Extraction Specialist, bring back Miguel! I love having a commander that can't attack or block, but she still gets bigger and scries. Suddenly, all of the noise outside just stopped. They turned off the scary machine. I can hear again? Whoa. So nice. It's suddenly here. I can hear the music. The Erebos player just stopped by. Yo, that was a great game. Monkey Swag. GG. What are they doing? Oh, they're making a very large infantry. Bones. Crushed. Graveyard. Filled with instants and sorceries. Melik, a 10-10. It's fine, Melik doesn't have trample. I will simply block. You know what? I think both of us should gain life. Angel of Destiny. The ultimate showdown of Ultimate Angel of Destiny. We're going to swing in, gain some life, and then both players will gain even more life for even more triggers. I love gaining life with the best friend Trelasarra. Twin Blade Paladin? I mean, you would be huge. Okay. Alright. I agree. Every day they're shuffling. Steam Vents. Almost at 5 mana for Melek. I'd have to get to 40 life for Angel of Destiny, but that is doable. Even with just the cards in my hand, using Archangel Elspeth to give this an extra +2/+2. I could do quite a bit. Flames of Anwar. They're killing the Extraction Specialist. This will free Trelasarra from her binds. Brawl, who discounts their spells. Is the infantry swinging in? Not currently. Okay. That'll be an extra 4. That'll be an extra 8. I'm swinging in with the angel, outside of life's bounty. Do I need to? 8, 10. No, just these two. Danjo. Fly, Trelasarra. My beautiful angel. Keep that on top. We want to protect Angel of Destiny, since I think that's going to be what wins us this game. I hope this Trelasarra is just out here like, yeah, I'm huge. Fill me thick. Gigantic. She gets big very fast. Faithless Looting. Only costs 2 for their graveyard because of Brawl. Amy out here trying to get to 40 life. May as well kill Elspeth, or at least stop her from minusing again. Even a plus would be good. They're both coming in. Bye, Elspeth. This is the Selesnya Amalia. She existed first. Trelasarra is the precursor to Amalia. Monkey! Okay, Johnny. Whoa! Espinoris! Thank you for the 20!
Dental should be free.
I agree. Thank you so much for the $20 dues. I will give protection from blue on Angel of the Tony. Gain some life. I gave protection from blue because I'm afraid of a bounce spell, not a burn spell. Because that was Unholy Heat. They could still bounce Trey. Trey the Sarah. But no. It's another Angel of Destiny win! Girl, you are doing so much work. We love you. We stan a big flying babe. That's the goods right there. A fine 52 life. Trelasarra out here like, yay, I'm a 15/15 with flying. Wait! They found a way to survive. It was a Tails End I spoke too soon! Nice. By the way, instead of plussing off a Johnny, I could have used the 0 ability to exile these 3 creatures. Yo. Let's go. Okay, we still got more work to do. They stole my speaker to heavens. Would you like to play it? He's just a little guy. Ledger Shredder. By the way, we just have to have attacked. We don't have to have hit with Angel of Destiny. They put a spell in their graveyard. They are now empty-handed. We can see everything they've got, and we can give them a good old-fashioned GG. I'll swing in. You can block. I promise you, it doesn't make a difference. Boop. And now, the game is over. Can't tell's in this one. GG, Malik. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Brawl Stars. I hope you like seeing big life swings with Trelasarra Moon Dancer. This deck is a classic, and I'm really glad somebody requested that I update it. If there's a deck you'd like to see me build, or one that you'd like to see me update, please let me know in the comments. Some of the ones that people have requested I haven't gotten to yet include some new ones, some old ones: Inga and Essica, the Goshen Tai, Teysa, Yan Yansen, Jolreal, Ashnod, Samut, different Samut, Aurelia, Koth, Ravaz, Lonis, Tazri, and Zerda. There's a lot of different commanders out there, and I'd love to get to build them all. If you're looking for the deck list, it is in the description of the video. And if you're looking to check out my stream, twitch.tv/Amazonian is where I play tons of Magic almost every day. I will not be streaming on the weekend of the 23rd of February, because I will be at MagicCon Chicago. I think this is actually going live during those dates. But if you're looking for my content, there's so many other Brawl Stars episodes. Go give them a watch. I think there's over 240 episodes now. And there's something like over a week if you were to watch them back to back, 24 hours. Listen, I love Brawl. I love Brawl the most. And I'm so happy that I get to share Brawl games with everybody else. Thank you so much for watching, and have a brawlful day.